Aloha Kauai. Here's our COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Wednesday, September 16th. The Department of Health reports no active cases on island at this time. We currently have 5 individuals in quarantine on Kauai due to their contact with an Oahu case. Our cumulative case count is 58. Our police department is tracking nearly 2,000 travelers who are in quarantine. Majority of those in quarantine are Kauai residents who have traveled off island and returned home. For additional information, please visit the Kauai Emergency Management Agency website at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The county and the 2 Kauai food banks will launch a new food distribution program starting September 22nd through the end of the year to provide food packages to food insecure individuals and families who have been economically impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The program is funded through the Federal CARES Act. Distributions will be at the Kilauea, Kapa'a, and Lihue neighborhood centers on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and at the Koloa, Hanapepe, and Waimea neighborhood centers on Wednesdays and Fridays. Households can pick up food once per week. They will need to pre-register online. If individuals are unable to register online, distribution staff at the neighborhood centers will be available to help with the registration process. We will provide more details as we get closer. This food distribution program is being funded through the county's portion of Federal CARES Act money. It is administered by the Kauai Incident Management Team and operated by the Department of Parks and Recreation and Department of Health in partnership with the Hawaii Food Bank Kauai branch and the Kauai Independent Food Bank. A special mahalo to Kauai Ice for providing bags. Our police department warns that scammers are using the COVID-19 crisis to steal personal information and money from Kauai residents. We have received numerous reports of scammers using a variety of tactics. These emails and phone calls can look and sound legitimate or intimidating, as many scammers pose as the federal government or law enforcement, so beware and follow these safety tips. Do not answer calls from unknown numbers. Never give your personal or financial information over the phone or internet. If you believe you're receiving a phone call from a legitimate company, hang up and call the company back at its publicly listed phone number. Know that law enforcement will never call to ask you for payment to clear an arrest warrant in your name. Finally, monitor your credit frequently and check your bank, credit card, and phone statements regularly. Please help to share this information with our kupuna and those most vulnerable in our community. If you suspect a scam, please call KPD Dispatch at 241-1711 and file an official police report. You can also leave an anonymous tip by calling Crime Stoppers Kauai at 246-8300 or by visiting www.crimestopperskauai.org. Additionally, you can file a report with the Federal Trade Commission, credit reporting bureaus, the Social Security Administration, and your banks if you feel your identity may have been compromised. September is Suicide Prevention Month for the County of Kauai, and we ask the people of Kauai to help raise awareness of resources available for those experiencing a suicidal crisis or emotional distress. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline offers a free 24/7 hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255. Or you can text the National Crisis Text Line at 741-741. There is also a local program called Crisis Line of Hawaii at 1-800-753-6879. For general information on suicide prevention, please visit the State Department of Health website at health.hawaii.gov/injury prevention and click on suicide prevention. If at any time you feel you're in danger or have an emergency, don't hesitate to call 911. The County Housing Agency and its partners will conduct outreach for homeless individuals and families in Lihue this Friday, September 18th. The goal is to connect those in need with housing programs, MedQuest, EBT sign-up, hygiene items, resource cards, and service information. There will be multiple resource partners on hand to help those in need. The event will take place from 9 a.m. to noon on Friday in the park fronting the historic county building. Officials will be wearing face coverings and physical distancing measures will be observed. Participants should also wear face coverings and also practice physical distancing measures as well. For more information on this specific outreach program, please call the Kauai County Housing Agency Homeless Coordinator at 241-4427 or email at avarner@kauai.gov. Time is running out to complete the U.S. Census, but it is extremely important to our future. Much federal money, including school lunch money, education funds, and food stamps assistance is allocated by population. Every island, every county, every state is fighting for federal dollars. If we are undercounted, money that should be going to us is going somewhere else. So please, take a few minutes to complete your census form today. Visit my2020census.gov to complete your form online. For those who have not completed your census online, a census worker will be visiting your home to assist you. Thank you, Kauai, for being responsible. Your diligence is helping us to keep this virus contained. We thank you for understanding the role you play in mitigating the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please continue to stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, maintain a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask, if at all possible for you to do so. Remember, my mask protects you and your mask protects me. It's a sign of respect and aloha. Do not leave home if you're sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Be kind, take care of one another, God bless, and aloha.